It's another episode, the third episode of my podcast, Over the Head. I'm just joking. Over the Head podcast.
Whoa. Who?
For Over the Head podcast. I'm the originator. I started it. I started it. So so today we got another new guest. But I'm gonna let everybody go around and give their intros. So we can start off with RB.
My name's Rick. Actually been friends in this bubble for a long time. A lot of us competed together, and so we come together and we have different ideologies, but we end up tying it back together to what we have and a bigger purpose for society. So yeah, that's me.
Facts. Go ahead, D.
It's your boy D. You know how it is.
to the new permanent member, Scar.
Yeah, what up? You already know, Scarlito. First of all, blessed to see another day. Humble to be here with y'all guys. Salute to the GOAT. My GOAT, Kobe Bryant. Happy birthday, King.
For sure. God bless it there, for sure.
Definitely. Now to the guest. Now you go ahead and give, you can tell a little bit about or whatever you want to get out there to the people.
Fit, the football player of the group, besides Lamar, Rick.
It's Cap. You missing one. I had a scholarship to South Carolina. Go ahead.
Cap. You Cap.
I did have a scholarship. Wait till I get my other homie on it. I did have a scholarship to South Carolina.
Did you play?
To what? Who?
South Carolina.
To do what?
See, look, he didn't even have to play the sport to get the scholarship.
Exactly. See,
I'm still with that same Steve Spurrier story.
I'm so serious though. It's not a joke. I'm so serious. That really happened. He said if you play 1 year, you'll have. Yeah, he said if you play 1 year of football, you got a scholarship to University of South Carolina. And then when I took my basketball visit to NC State with my boy Terrell, they wanted me to play football there too.
So you never played football before?
In 8th grade. I played in 8th grade.
So you never played high school football?
Never. Nah.
Man, you tough.
I'm phenomenal. But hey, yo, let me all right, let me go ahead and start, man. The first topic we gonna get on, and I'm really excited about this. We're gonna talk about the playoff basketball bubble. We gonna, of course, go to. I know we give most of our love to the Lakers. I'm gonna try to get the other teams in it too, but we gonna talk about the main game last night: Lakers versus Portland. I know we missed a little bit of this week, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and jump on. Like, what are some takeaways y'all got from it? And has anybody predictions changed? Or, let's get it rocking. We'll start with you, RB. Oh, whoever.
I was gonna go. I think the Lakers go as far as AD goes. To be honest, bro, I'm still Lakers Bucks in the finals, but as long as AD keeps showing up, I think they're gonna take the West for sure.
And to that right there, it would be more of I think the Lakers going to win overall. That probably like the Western Conference, but overall, to me, it would be a better series if Whiteside would show up. Like, cuz it's horrible, trash. If he did anything like he played for the Heat,
that's a fact. Yeah.
It would be probably the best series in the playoffs.
He got a good point.
I mean, he played good the first game, though.
Yeah, we still talking about Whiteside. I gotta give to him. He playing something amazing. He doing what you really want him to do. He ain't scoring no buckets like that, but the defensive end, he is amazing on the defensive end. I mean, he's throwing my boy Braun jump all over the.
Yeah, he was.
Layup,
tennis.
Like, so he doing what you ask him to do. You know what I'm saying? I know how I feel about them Lakers.
No, we don't know. That's why we asked you to give it up.
Come on, man. I really wanted to sweep them, but we'll let them get one game. You know what I'm saying?
He said
We'll,
sweeper.
we'll let him get one game.
All right, RB, what's your opinion, bro?
I think that I can't really take nothing away from Whiteside. Whiteside is a rim protector. He's definitely somebody that I want on my team. But in the same token, I think going back to previous series of LeBron, that's like, we say struggle, but he's had a hard time, was when they had a rim protector and somebody who played off of it and met him at the rim. I think going back, what was it, Indiana, I believe? You guys can chime in on that. I think it was Indiana with Hibbert. Hibbert tried to do it. Now, of course, Hibbert is not as talented as Whiteside as far as laterally and lengthwise.
You don't think
Speed,
so?
not speed. No, I mean he is, but not speed.
No.
I mean, but talent. Like I think Hibbert might be. I'm just chiming in.
Hibbert-
Yeah, go ahead.
Hibbert's more of a
better
space.
offensive.
Yeah, he's a space eater, and your guy Whiteside's more. He can move. He can move, block shots.
I see what you're saying.
But looking at that, I mean, it's a great plan. The only thing is that you have to deal in greatness with the Lakers because there's so many different facets that can come alive on that team that you can go in with a game plan and you don't know. I think if they can stick to making Whiteside play that same brand of ball on the defensive end, they can help their case. But it's just too many. It's too many 9mm. You know, I mean, with the Lakers, they got too many guns at the show. Like, you just don't know what to do.
So do y'all think? Do y'all remember how Whiteside played with Miami to fit point? So you think that Portland's offense is you know what I'm saying, hurting him? Because like he was, at least 15 and 10 in Miami. Now he's a defensive.
I'm a chime in on that. I think Whiteside kind of hurt himself. Like you could tell he lost his confidence somehow because at the end of his Miami tenure, when he got all that money, everybody was on him. Like he was going back and forth with Draymond Green, and everybody was saying how he was pretty much stealing money, or he I think Shaq or one of those guys called him out. Barkley, one of them, they was like, yo, you getting paid all this money. I think he had like 2 points and like 2 rebounds one game or something like that. And everybody was going in on him. And I don't think he ever got his confidence back. But to to Scar point, my bad, man. To Scar point, pretty much I think like RB said, I think he's doing his job though. I mean,
he's playing his role.
He not I'm gonna get into when I get my prediction on who I feel like the reason that Portland lost last night. But yeah, I'll let somebody else chime in on that too.
It's on you though. What you think about LA? It's on you.
Man, look, when Melo hit them 6 shots in a row, I knew the game was over. I said because at that point, bad basketball is on the way. I said it's on the way. I was sitting here watching it with somebody, and I told them, I said, yo, watch this. I said, look, whenever he shoots, I said, look, after that 6 shot or whatever, I can't remember how many he made in a row. I said, watch. And then he turned the ball over on the next one where Bron had like plucked it away from him, didn't run back on defense, got the ball again, and I said, now they're taken away because when Carmelo at this stage of his career, when he's a guy that's going to keep going and when he's scoring for you, you only really have to key in on him and maybe one other guy, like a big. But when Dame is going, Dame gets all 4 other guys going. So that's why I said, like, as soon as when he made that shot, I was like, nah, it's a wrap. Because honestly, I mean, you might look at it in the moment and you might say, well, damn, he cooking right now. But you kind of live with him cooking. And I don't want to be long-winded, but Scar and RB can tell you, I don't know if we played a team out of South Carolina, and a guy came down and hit 2 threes. And I'll never forget, our coach said this. He was like, that's probably the best thing that could have happened to us because now he's not even going to be aggressive going to the rim because those shots have changed how he's going to play for the remainder of the game. So, yeah. But
I can't see, but you got to understand, and those points that Melo scored, man, he got them do the floor of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Melo usually to be ball dominant, like, give me the ball in the post, demanding the ball, like, those points that he scored right there, they was just flow of the game points. So you ain't really have to key in on that because he won't demand the basketball. He just happened to score the basketball.
Yeah.
So Dame and CJ, all them boys, they still could have got off while he was scoring them points. He won't demand the basketball like he did in New York or Denver.
Yeah, he's deferring a lot right now. He playing that backseat role. He getting to wherever he can. Like I said, Cuz ain't taking that spotlight. He letting them two handle the ball.
But
Thinking that he can get it.
yeah, but
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, bro. This and y'all remember when OKC played the Warriors, when they played the Warriors back when when OKC was up 3-1. The game 7, OKC was up by like 7 or something like that, and Westbrook came down and shot like a horrible transition 3. And then like Golden State got the ball back and they hit a 3. It might have been 5. They may be only up 5, but like they ended up closing the gap a lot. And Kenny Smith had said on the line, I just remember he was like, that shot hurts you more than anything. And that's what I was looking at on Carmelo. Like when he took the 7 shot and LeBron tipped it away, that really got LA going because because Portland they were booming. But that's why I say when he makes those type of shots, he turns into that old guy again. If you get what but go ahead.
Last night was spooky to me because Melo kind of got into that person. He went back to that personal game where it's me and Bron. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? So I think that kind of took away from the Portland offense too a little bit.
Yep.
Because they weren't doing what they usually do. You know what I'm saying? They won't having Dame coming off that pick and roll splashing for 3. You know what I'm saying?
RB, how you feel about it, bro?
Honestly, I mean, I don't disagree. I think I agree with Scar, with Vlad. I mean, I think it got personal. I mean, and I'm one for that because I know how that feels. And it took away from the success of the team. But I'm very anti-Melo Snowball. I can't have those conversations because I don't like the narrative that people paint against him. So whenever it happens, I don't want to talk about it. But if there's a good point, I can agree with it.
Noted.
All right. I just had one question. So why you couldn't agree with my point? Because he kind of ran with what I said, just in a better way.
I think that. Oh man, I think sometimes in life it's the way you communicate things that catch people's attention.
I hear this a lot.
Yo.
And I call bullshit, but I'm just.
Wolf. Yo, speaking on this series, I can't give him a pass. We got to talk about the bank robber, man. We got to talk about Green. We got to talk about Danny Green, dog. He's home.
The back of his jersey should say, "How many more threes are you gonna fucking miss?"
I be praying, dog. I be praying for him to hit a shot. Like, just hit a shot. Just hit 2, 3. That's all.
Out of the playoff bubble, he's hit the side of the backboard the most. He shot the most. He shot the most air balls.
Spooky, man.
Yeah, I can't take it.
Yeah.
I can't take it, bro.
Yo, he's stinking it up, boy.
Man,
he is, bro. PU, bro. Like, come on, bro.
What you call him, the bank robber?
Yeah, he's stealing money. He's stealing our money.
He's stealing like 15
Yo, he
mil.
got me crying, bro. He said the bank robber.
I think he don't have confidence. He's playing like freshman, sophomore year, Danny Green, all defense.
But bro, like you've been here before. You've been on this stage before. Like you've been on a part of
plenty of
championship teams, bro. This stage is you. Like you've done
like
this
I said,
times in your career.
Pickup is different.
Well, that's true. That's true. They got a point. You got to bring it. They are in the bubble. They got to bring it.
Man, shooting the ball is shooting the ball, nigga. I don't care where you at. If you in the bubble, if you in LA, you shoot the ball, dog.
It's just but Scar, certain guys ain't cut out for pickup.
Bro, if you a shoot like Rick, you know ball. If you a shooter, you can shoot the ball, dog. Just hit some shots.
Just hit the rim.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, Fit. How you feel about Danny? How you feel about the bank robber?
The hamburger.
This new criminal.
He like they said, like Cuz is playing horrible. Like I don't like KCP turned around, but you can't.
Yes, bro. KCP was on house arrest before. Come on, bro. He turned it around. Danny Green out here never had no trials and tribulations.
That's what I'm saying. If he can turn it around, you can. But I wouldn't. He gonna have to sit on the bench for me. I give JR more playing time
Nope.
than that.
Nope.
No,
well,
no,
Nope.
no, no, hell
Nope.
no, hell
well,
no.
well. I
That's
will
even
say,
worse.
to Danny Green's point, he did get 2 blocks at the end of the game that were pretty big last night. He definitely got those 2 blocks. So
You got to get going
you
somewhere.
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
But go ahead with y'all. Go ahead with y'all. I know before you get to the
No,
next
just
subject.
speaking
Go
of
ahead.
JR, we was crying for JR to get, minutes game 1? Now he gets in game 3 and he probably play about 10 minutes and he does nothing.
I question if he's in shape, bro. Like he ain't played ball since 2018.
I'm gonna tell you this. JR is one of those people that could just show up at a gym and just hoop. I feel like he's one of those people that can just do that.
Yeah, with us.
I
But nah.
don't. I can't jack that. I can't jack
He
that.
sit with
I
us.
can't jack that.
I definitely can attest to that. Definitely.
He could kill us.
Hold on,
He's
RB. I got a question
He's a
for you though.
six.
Oh my
He's a
bad. Go ahead.
6'6". He's a 6'6" seasoned champion formatted player, like who
When is it
comes
gonna
in with a
show?
skill set. I mean, I don't know it. Maybe when you stop cutting me off, but it comes in with a high level skill set.
You don't want to go
So
there.
I think he is that type of player, and I think that's the guy that you throw in, and you ain't got to worry about him putting his gun up, but you got to be careful when you put him in because he can either take you down or up. But he's definitely a valuable piece on the right team, and the Lakers are the right team.
I think y'all
RB,
niggas be giving too.
I had a question.
I think y'all
No,
niggas
go
be
ahead.
giving
Finish.
too many niggas because they seasoned vets and they 6'6" and they can do this and they can do that. All that used to do shit, man. That shit don't hold no weight. Do it now.
And that's the same reason.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I just really wanted to ask you, and you can go back to that point. So definitely save it. I don't want to cut you off. But what I want to say to that RB is, can guys really be thrown back in? I mean, because ball. I definitely know basketball. But who have we seen that's really came back who hasn't played, who's been thrown into the mix, and they actually contributed?
I think when you ask me that question, not many, if any. But
yeah.
We're in a new time. I mean, we're seeing guys play a longer period of time because of different things they're doing with their bodies. But let's not act like JR just literally got off the couch. Like he's been working out. Like he's been now. Of course, the game is the game, and you got to play the game and figure out the ebbs and flows. But he hasn't. They didn't just go and get Keenan from Keenan and Kel to go play basketball. Like he's been doing stuff.
That's a good
If you
one.
follow his
That's a
trainer,
good
he's been
one.
working out. He's been working out. So
Now,
granted, you're not gonna jump in the league and score like the 20 and 20. Like he got to probably get a year under his belt. But
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
a piece right now. Like,
for sure.
But you can't phase out. You know what I mean?
All right, man. Because we've been on this LA wave for a little minute, man. Look, Portland in 4, man. Well, no, Portland in 6. Portland in 6. I don't trust him.
Delusional.
No, but LeBron was snapping. He was definitely snapping. He snapped.
That's why I really wanted to get on D. I really wanted to get on D, but we'll talk about that another day.
Okay. But okay, so the next one, let's go to some other teams, man. How do y'all feel about, because they're not the only ones playing. We're gonna get to the Montrezl Harrell. He called Luka Doncic, and I'm not repeating what he said, because I just don't want to do it. But at the same time,
somebody when he pulled a race card.
He pulled a man card. He pulled the man card.
And on the court, but
I think.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, they catching everything, bro. This bubble's catching every slick. You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Everything. It's catching it all, bro.
And we all have done that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't feel away because that's basketball talk, bro. Exactly.
He probably ain't mean no malice behind it, but it was just in the heat of the moment where, like, yeah, we battling right now. So that's what you is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we like to laugh and joke after the game, but right now that's what you is to me.
Sure,
for sure. Hey, Fit, go ahead and chime in, bro. How you feel about Montrezl Harrell's comments?
What did he say to him?
Oh,
he called him a bitch ass white boy.
You said a B?
Yeah, a bitch ass white boy.
Oh, I mean, you got to understand, like, everybody's been called something in the heat of the moment playing the game.
Facts.
So, I mean, I mean that's tough. That's tough. I wouldn't have probably called him the white part, but you know,
Yeah, facts,
like I
facts,
probably would have been
facts.
like, you know what I'm saying, bitch ass boy, like something like
Especially
that.
with,
But
especially with the climate that's going on,
Yeah,
everything that's going
yeah,
on. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah, but don't
yeah,
y'all think y'all
Exactly.
looking at it like as a like in the heat of that moment though? I've said worse.
Oh yeah, of course we in the heat of the moment, but we also got to think about the climate of society right now with everything that's going on. It looks bad. It looks bad.
yeah.
It does. It looks horrible. But are you thinking
Yeah.
about that? Could
No,
we
of course
constantly
you're
think
not.
about that? And that's why I
Nah,
can't
you're not. But
put it
us
over
But
my
that's
talking
what.
head,
about it
bro.
now, you know what I'm saying?
True,
Us talking
true,
about it now, we can understand.
But I
true.
mean, how often are you playing with white people? Like you playing mostly with black people.
That's
So
true.
you know what
That's
I'm
why I
saying.
said I
We gonna
yeah.
we'll let that stuff fly because like everybody know like when you play in the game, some people become a different person. But
Mm-hmm.
you got that other race in there, and you kind of slip up and say that, it's like, oh shit.
RB, how do you feel, bro?
I mean, the way I really feel about it, the psychology of it, the mental of it is actually really crazy. Like because you know, we have certain people out here in society looking for a reason to give one word
That's
the
a
same amount
fact.
of weight,
Hmm.
another word means. Like you're gonna tell me you want to look at that as like we called you the N word. Like that's not true. Like that there's a different weight behind the word. Now I've also grown up with a white dude named Matt Radford, one of the coolest dudes ever. I'm like, man, that's one cool white boy. It's never been a term of hate. It's just you. That's who you are. But there is no weight behind the word as much as the weight behind the other word is. Like if they said if he would have said black boy, it would have been, no, the dude on the court would have been like, yeah, he called me a black boy, but he would have went at him twice time over. You know what I mean? He would
Yeah.
have retaliated and went back at him. But you can't. There's no weight on that with the N word. Like there is no. It's just two different avenues, and I think certain people looking at this too deeply because they're wanting to create more separation for one, and two, to make sure to look at it and say, oh, Montrez is it's good for the other side of
Uh
the individual to say it's a racist term of endearment, but it's
oh.
not. It's not.
It's good for the media to talk about.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts.
That's how I feel about it. Because as hoopers, we don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
We don't really care as hoopers, but as the media gonna scratch it out. Like Jay Will got on, he got a whole post about it on his Instagram, like
I'm not a
about
fan of it.
Montrez.
It's what it looks like. It looks like they're just trying to paint us as even more of an aggressive culture. Look at this aggressive black dude calling this white boy out of his name. I'm like, dude, like, just let them
I
dudes
mean,
hoop. They
well,
ain't
yeah. And I'm my bad, RB. Go ahead, finish. I'm cutting you off. My
good, bro.
fault,
Y'all
bro.
can
Go
talk.
ahead, bro.
Continue. I get in where I fit in. Go ahead.
Oh.
Nah. I'm saying like even I even I even agree. I agree because I'm gonna say this though. Larry Bird has rumors of saying worse. It's rumors of Larry
Exactly.
Bird saying worse. So if you gonna get upset with Montrez, then no, you gotta keep. I mean, I really personally, just me, I don't care how you feel, regardless. Like it's basketball, man. Like if you done heard people about to fight over way worse stuff than that. Like it'll be all right. He making millions. He'll sleep fine. He'll be okay.
The money
He'll
will
be.
recuperate.
Yeah, exactly. I
Um,
mean, yeah, I'm just just like just like all y'all said though, like on the court, it's 10 times worse than that. If you think that's bad, then tell them to turn off the sound effects and listen to what them guys really saying. Dudes is talking about
Exactly.
mamas, kids. They talk they
Exactly.
talking
The
about
wives,
everything.
everything.
JJ
Yeah.
Reddick said in Maryland when he played, they talked about his brother. I think either his brother was like mentally challenged or he had passed away or something like that. And they was in the crowd chanting, "Where's your brother?" Like,
Cold world,
bro, yeah,
cold
come
world,
on, man, come
cold,
on, man,
That's
cold,
tough. That's
come
tough.
cold.
on, yeah. So, but nah, man, we gonna we gonna shift, and we gonna kind of speed run through it. But so, who do y'all see in the playoff pictures? I mean, well, with the playoff matchups that are going on now, which one are you really interested in looking at? Because we don't gotta go through all of them, but which ones outside of the Lakers? I mean, you can even throw the Clippers in there. Like, which ones of y'all like are actually real good series that people may be sleeping on?
I think the Clippers Mavs is a great series. If Luka is he healthy? I don't know. I know he hurt his ankle the other night, but is he hooping? If he can stay healthy, I think that'll be a good one.
Yeah, like for real. It's like speaking in real terms, they up right now without Porzingis playing. You know what I'm saying? That's scary to me. You know, they up in the third with Porzingis out, and that's scary.
Facts.
That has been a good series though, even with the injuries and everybody being out. I think it has been a good one also.
Go ahead, Fit.
I think my sleeper out of this playoff bubble is probably Denver. Depending on, like I said, they got the firepower. It's just how they're gonna use it. Because the Porter kid is coming out. Everybody know what the Joker can do. And then you got Bobo. Everybody know what Cuz can do now.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like I said, it's pretty much everybody's attention is going to be on that Lakers Clippers if that happens to the finals, the Western Conference.
RB, how you feel, bro?
I agree with Fit. I'm excited to see the young blood coming. They don't got enough seasoning to survive along the war, but they definitely can get through the battle. It needs more seasoning. But I'm excited to see that.
No.
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish.
Well, no, that's it, man. That's it. I'm on that.
No, I can't agree with Fit on that, bro. I'm gonna let you go, Steph, and tell me what's your best series is.
I'm gonna be all the way honest. I mean, I'm looking at Giannis, and that's a bar. That's a bar in there too. You gotta catch that though. But no, I'm really,
Orlando.
No, but this is again. See, this is why I gotta talk to the regular mortals. You have to look at how people are playing Giannis now. Giannis is in trouble. And I said it because, number one, y'all been disrespecting the best player in basketball, Mr. Kawhi Leonard. I have no faith that he's getting out of any situation he's put in. But I will tell you this right here, that like Giannis, I don't think is built for the playoffs. And I know even with the numbers he dropped, whenever he plays a decent team that can wall up. No, I'm saying whenever you play a decent team that he can wall up on, Giannis still has growing to do. He has, like, you can't drive by and dunk on people in the playoffs.
Bro, really? Have you been watching the games?
Yeah. No, I have. I'm saying, of course he's gonna do it against Orlando, but Orlando's playing the same way that everybody is trying to play Giannis.
Respect, but have you been watching him all season?
Yeah,
Respect.
absolutely.
Like he's been shooting more jump shots. Let's see, last game he shot what? He shot 5 threes. Okay, he hit one, but he shot 5. You know, like he's doing more than just driving to the basket. I mean,
you making my point.
But I'm just saying though, bro. Still though, he has been shooting it though. You can't say he's just all 100% driving to the basket,
right?
Towering over people. Like he has been doing more.
I mean, I'm just saying it's like, no, he's making the attempts. He's doing the attempting part.
I agree with damn, what's your name?
Poncho.
Poncho. I agree with Poncho. I think that Giannis is not built for the playoffs. I think that I don't get me wrong. It's hard to say that an NBA player
I'm listening.
Anything, but
trust me, I'm listening.
I don't think he has the mental capacity to handle the pressures and the changing of the tides that come with the playoff basketball.
Y'all are listening to what he's saying. Y'all have not been watching the games. He's 100% right. And Poncho is fire. That might be my new name.
Listen.
Watch
The
the
man
drip.
had 28 and 20.
It's
the
not that he
last.
can't. It's not that he can't
What
do
are you?
that.
What are you asking him to
He
do?
can't. He doesn't. He doesn't adjust very well
You don't.
to
But
game
if
plans. He gets
But
shocked.
I get what RB's saying, but RB, do you think it's his fault or you think it's the coach's fault? Because when they blew that game, when they lost to Orlando, they didn't make no adjustments, man. Like,
You got a great you. I mean, it could be the coach's fault.
yeah,
yeah, I get
but
what you say. I see what you're saying
Yeah.
because I'm watching them hoop. But when they blew that first game, like they didn't adjust anything.
Yeah.
And let's let Scar get his point out. RB, I agree 100%.
Yeah, he'll
Let's
get
let Scar
howlers.
get him up.
no, I'm just saying though, bro. The man is doing what more do you want him to do? Hit 5 threes? The man just had 28 and 20
Well, if you
last
ask.
game.
I
What
mean,
do you
he
want him
shot
to
five and
adjust to?
he shot five and made one. You know, it's 20%. He adjusted.
If you want me to ask what more he can do, I tell you.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead. Yeah, what more do you want him to do?
5 threes.
Now you want him to be a 3-point shooter.
No, I don't, bro. I don't want him to be. But I feel you.
No. I'm gonna let Fit get in. No, RB, no. I gotta chime in. On this. Maybe if he stopped focusing on those assists, he needs to. If you're gonna go 1 for 5, you need to give me 40 and 20, or you need to give me 45 and 20. That's what RB is saying. RB is saying, I'm not saying that he goes for stats, but I used to have this issue with LeBron. LeBron used to get 20, 15, and 15, and they lost. I'm like, stop passing the ball because you getting 30 is different from you passing that ball to him getting 15. Because your
Talk about
30 opens up a lot of stuff. So that's what I'm saying with Giannis. Like, bro, I mean, I'm telling when it gets deeper, he gets more exposed. But go ahead, bro.
Y'all boys podcasting today, boy. Y'all on it.
bro. Well, if we talking about Giannis, speak on the nigga who ain't helping him. Then Middleton, he's playing horrible.
Oh my god!
Speak on Middleton. My man got
He's stinking it up too.
You got he in the
RB,
pace of the pandemic, bro. Give him a
he's
break.
stinking it up though.
Yeah,
He's
but
stinking it
hey.
up, boy.
He horrible.
Scar always got something in his back pocket, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna have one.
Hey, Fit, you haven't chimed in. How you feel about Giannis, bro?
I mean, like RB said, I can see where he's having trouble trying to adjust, but at the same time, like that man's pouring everything into each game he has. So I mean, I don't really know what else Cuz can do. I mean, he a 1-man team. You're not gonna make it far.
Make
just
a
being
mid-range jump
team.
shot.
Huh. Oh, pour the ball in the rim. How about that?
Oh my goodness. Now we want him to build. Now we want him to be Kawhi on the mid range.
I'm just saying, bro.
Lose
If
it, boy.
LeBron out there going 1 for 5, y'all giving him hell from 3. Stop shooting and all that. We can't lower the rim because the man can't shoot.
Mm-hmm. Scar, your rebuttal.
I promise I'm not trying to lower the rim for Giannis, but I think he's giving us a good playoffs. Like even the game they lost, he still got right. Game 2, he got right. Game 3, he got right. So what more do you really want from him?
But will this translate over to a championship?
No, of course not. No, I'm just talking.
Then what are you doing it for?
It's not going to translate to a championship because of his team in the East. Like the Bucks would be maybe 4th, 5th in the West.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying
that's my opinion.
You mean like
4th, 5th
preseason?
in the West.
Preseason rankings or something like?
Just now.
Oh no.
They will be behind the Lakers. They
And the
will be
Clippers.
behind the Clippers.
And who else?
And the Rockets.
No.
I'll put them healthy Rockets. I put them behind the Rockets.
Man, the Rockets, just like RB said. Oh, my bad. Just like RB said, the Rockets is they are firecracker. You don't know if it's not gonna work. You're gonna be pissed that you spent that $30 on it, or it's gonna take off and be the light of the whole night. You don't know what the Rockets
It's simple.
Be.
It's simple. I think D attested to this too last time. I mean, it's basically like buying VC and buying Boost. You don't know if it's gonna work or not.
That's exactly what it is.
Boost is for sure though.
But they also missing the best point guard in the league to me. So I mean, I can't.
Wait. Who's Hold on.
Russell Westbrook, the Brody.
How long is
Yeah,
he
you
hurt?
know
Is he-
what?
is he-
You know what? You know what? I agree, and I hope no one brings this because this is gonna open up another hour of conversation.
Yeah.
Y'all said he the best point guard.
Uh-oh, let's go. I got another hour. I got another hour.
Oh
Let's
no.
go.
Relax.
No,
I got
no,
another
no,
hour. Let's
nah,
get it.
I was
nah.
about
And
to
we
get
gonna
to
talk
it.
about it.
You don't like
No,
him 'cause
and we
he
gonna
play
talk
like
about
me.
it. We gonna talk about it, RB. That's bullshit. That's what the fuck. That's bullshit.
Ouch.
And we gonna talk about it. Westbrook is the best point guard. I want
Let's
to hear
talk
y'all
about it.
opinions on that.
You just
I want.
asked him. You
I
just
got an
asked him
hour.
to do everything.
He
Y'all
said I
asked
got an
Giannis to do
hour.
everything. Now you asking.
Okay,
Ask Westbrook to do
Can I
everything.
start
He
off on this
rebound,
one,
he
y'all?
pass, he
Let me
shoot.
start off on this one. Let me
Go ahead,
start off.
Poncho.
Yeah, watch the drip. But listen, Westbrook is the only MVP that has run off every star player that he's had, and they've all been more successful than him. Westbrook is a action movie star. You can't put Sylvester Stallone in a drama. You can't put him in a movie that has layers. Westbrook is what he is. He's gonna go 100 miles an hour, and guess what? You're not winning the damn championship. You'll never win with him as your point guard on your team. I'm not saying that he can't get there. I like him too because he goes 100%. But if we're going to look at our thing, we're going to go to Victor Oladipo. He left Westbrook and had the time of his life. KD
Man,
left
Vic
Westbrook.
ain't.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can't. I mean, speak on the KD, but not the Vic. Leave Vic out of it. Please.
Vic is the all-star.
Speak on KD. He's nah.
He's hard in the playoffs right now.
He just broke his tore his
I don't
ACL
care.
or broke
I
his
don't
leg.
care. I don't care. I don't care about that.
Wow.
You come back,
Tough
come
crowd. Tough crowd.
Yeah, when you come back, come back.
All right,
If you ready, you
okay.
ready.
What's your? I'm gonna let you go last. I know you the one brought this up. RB, how do you feel about the Westbrook is the best point guard in the league?
Well, I mean, honestly, this could be a laughable moment for me, but I feel like I can never go against him because it's the essence of the DNA I play with, and
Bullshit.
I try to do. I said I try. I'm not Russell, but like
I'm not. No, I'm not. I know you can hoop. No, I'm saying
Yeah.
you don't believe that he's the best point guard in the league.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
believe he is the best point guard in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Because you looking at so here's the thing too. A lot of people look at situations because what they've been through, and they know they played with this one player that they felt like never set him up, give him the ball in the right spot because they always trying to get theirs. I don't recall ever watching a game of Russ and saying, "Damn, he padding his stats." I always watch him like, man, that boy play hard as hell. Like he play hard as hell. Like hard as hell. Every night, I wouldn't have seen him play 4 times out of the year because I was gifted some tickets up in OKC, and it would be a preseason game. The motherfucker was all over the court. Preseason, like he plays hard, bro. Like and that shot that we talk of that he took, time of possession was a bad shot. But how you gonna tell a man like that not to take a shot when he lays everything out on the line? Like, and he can hit the shot.
That's a good point. That's a real good point. I understand that. Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
So you agree that he's the best?
No, I don't. But I said you made some great points. You made some great points, but I still call bullshit. But within the bullshit is some gems. You know, if you search through the feces, you can find a couple diamonds in there. But this thing,
ouch. That's a bar. Ouch.
But go ahead, Fit. How you feel? How you feel about that outlandish statement that was just made?
I mean, I agree with RB. As far as
my lord,
he don't. He not saying he's the best. He disagreeing on that point.
I disagree that, like I said, a guy that's going at 100%, 110% every game, you can't root against him. But at the same time, I don't feel as he's the best. Like I said, he plays with all energy, all out every time. But I don't think you can win with that.
What can you win with, dude?
Just that alone. So I don't think he's the best point guard to me.
You like Pat Bev?
I didn't say Pat Bev. No. I like Pat Bev, But Pat Bev's not the best point guard to me.
Ew. Pat Bev.
Hey, D, it's on you, bro. It's on you,
I don't.
bro.
Oh man, I highly disagree. He's the best point guard. I'm not buying that. I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with Westbrook. I love his game. I love his heart. I love his determination.
Mhm.
But
He inspired you.
I'm listening. I'm really listening.
But the best
Let him
PG
finish.
and the best PG in the league, G? Phew. No.
I agree.
I
I
just-
agree.
And I
I
don't
So
agree.
who
want
would be?
see, that's
My
what I'm
bad.
saying. I don't want to open that up, Rick. I mean, RB. I don't want to open that because that's another hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're definitely right. You're definitely right.
Yeah, we can definitely dedicate that, or if people
Yeah, we
want to
can definitely
comment it.
shoot that to another pod.
For sure.
we
Yeah,
we
big
can do like
facts.
the best position. Yeah, that might be a fire
Position, yeah.
podcast too.
Big facts,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
facts.
But
The
you
best
know,
5 in the league, 1 through 5.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
so I'm gonna go ahead and even shift over to another topic because fuck the rest of them NBA teams, man. Y'all shit's boring, man. The bubble ain't saving y'all, bro. I ain't watching that bullshit. But look, but
I
look,
love
we gonna go
basketball.
to no. But look, we gonna go to some pop culture. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be the moment. This is gonna be the moment. Tory and Meg the Stallion, man. Some new info has just come out, and I am so interested to hear. It's so many layers in this. And we're not gonna drag it out of the hour, I promise you. But
Hey,
it could get crazy.
catch us up like from your voice and leadership of what's transpired and what new has come out, so we can get our thoughts
I
together.
I hate. I'm not really into the pop stuff, but this just came up so much. RB. Pretty much what happened was from Meg's mouth, Tory shot her in the foot. She walked away from him, and he pulled out a gun and started shooting. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. For a man to shoot a woman, allegedly, all of this is alleged. That's weak as hell. You never like, cause all jokes aside, when you shoot, I don't care if you shoot them in the foot. People can die. A gunshot will take you out. This shit, bro. A gunshot will take you out. So I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there. That's why I'm saying everything is alleged. I don't know what may have happened, but for her to come out and say he shot me, that's a bold statement to make. That's a real bold statement to make. So I just want to hear y'all opinions on it, man. She basically said that they was out together and she walked away from him and she turned around and he shot. I won't lie, the memes are hilarious because the little mini me memes, it floored me. It floored me. I won't lie, it floored me. But go ahead and start off, bro. How
All
you
right,
feel
so
about this, bro?
first and foremost, I can never agree with a man like going in on a woman like that.
Facts.
That's just not respectable. Like, and I know a lot of us in this podcast here grew up from strong women, and that's just never
Facts.
floats. And this never floats. We'll never float. We'll never agree with it. I'm gonna shift my thought process from the shooting because I feel like we'll never really know what happened. There's some we won't. So, but we're gonna touch on it. But I'm gonna skip forward on mine. I did see her mention the police pulled them over. I think she had gotten shot at this time, and she tried to like save him because she didn't want to tell him that there was a gun in the car and all this other stuff.
Right.
And that right there rung a bell to me because I sit there and I say, well, this is some Bonnie and Clyde shit. Like, what was really going on? Like, what were you protecting out in that car that you couldn't? If you shoot me and I'm bleeding and he shot me. I mean, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Whatever. He shot me. So,
You're right.
or if I'm a woman in that situation, most time men, if I'm a woman, I'm out the car and I'm shot and and I'm bleeding as a woman, and the police stopped me and like I seen the video. She walked out behind a truck or something. Her feet were bleeding. Like, why? What are you protecting him for? So what's really that's where my mind goes. Like, what's really going on? Like, there's something stickier in the situation. But no, I can't even support him upping it on the shorty like that.
Yeah, that's horrible. But go
Yeah,
ahead,
that's true.
go ahead, Fit. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Go ahead, Fit.
Yeah,
How you feel, bro?
to piggyback off what RB said, like I feel as though there's something in that car that could take both of them out. Like she might not have had nothing to do with it, but something in there was like, yo, it could have put an end to her career and his career
That's a good point. I ain't
if
thinking about that.
she hadn't said something. So I mean, like you said, as far as why he shot her, all that, like allegedly, like we'll probably never know. But you know, like I said, it's just gonna be a what if, a lot of what ifs when it comes to that. So
all right, D, how do you feel, bro?
I agree with both of the guys just now, bro. It's first of all, I don't. There's no reason to shoot a woman, bro. I don't care what.
big facts.
No reason to pull a gun on a woman, bro. No reason to put your hands on a woman. None of that. But it's something we'll probably never know. But it's something. It's deeper than what we know. I think this layer that we on now is just the first one. I think it get way deeper than what it is, bro. I don't know what, but I think it gets deeper.
So D, Ed, would you agree too, bro? Like now, like looking at it, and everybody looking at it now, it's easier for like Tory ain't gonna come out and talk because he already know like he is some shit.
Yeah.
But
Right.
like it's easier for Meg to go back and clean stuff up right now because whatever they had, the dealings in the car, it can't be. It's admissible in court now. Like they ain't gonna be able to know what was in that car. So now you can go back and clean up the image. But she's also acting like people are like picking on her. Like this is the life that you chose to live. Like people gonna say what they want to say. You just got shot. Like you mean, but so don't come out and just say, "Oh yeah, he did officially shoot me." Like no, now because you should have done that day one. Let the court handle it now. Go through the whole litigation. Like I feel for her. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, I don't support Tory. And you know, like that's wild crazy. But I feel like it's messy. Like she's being messy. And Tory ain't said one thing. Now Tory's guilty, but he ain't said one thing. You know.
I agree, bro. 100%.
Well, he's not guilty yet, but I understand what you're saying. I just wanted to throw that out. Like he's not guilty yet.
I mean,
but no, he's in a real bad situation.
Well,
like,
think of it like this. Think of it like this too, guys. Like the gun went off. It's his gun. It hit her, so he is in trouble. He guilty of something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the alleged card because I know how the world likes to throw in, you're you're guilty before innocent. You got to prove how innocent you are in this society. But
True.
I don't know it's nasty. But go ahead, Scar. How you feel, bro?
Oh, well, I don't make my disclaimer that, yeah, of course, it was never a reason for you to hit a woman, shoot a woman, beat a woman, whatever. You should not do that to a woman. But I just think it was a lot of demons in that car. It was a whole lot of, I don't know what the situation was, but it was a lot of demons in that car, man. And I hate that it went down like that, how she got hurt and how Tory, I don't know why. Why he ain't the shooter? I don't know why. I don't know the reason, but it was wrong. And I hate it. I hate it for both of them because, Meg is just blowing up. Tory at the time was blowing up. You know what I'm saying? He was just he was going up, going up, going up. And I hate that they had to come to a point where, damn, she had to say that, yeah, he shot me. That's what he did. He shot me. And another point that I hate. And I think I'm so real on just not telling. But why are we so big on Meg telling that he shot her? She's a woman. She ain't from the
That's the
that's
but that's not. Hold on. That's the second part we gonna get into, and I'm gonna let you start off with that, Scar. Like that's another part we actually gonna get into.
Of course,
yeah.
Like it has never been a woman in history where be like, oh, she snitched. Think about it.
No, I'm saying no. That's our next topic because you're gonna be surprised.
That's just facts, though. Just think about it. It's never been Like
Right.
we expect that. As
The
men, we
weight
respect that.
ain't. You're right. The weight ain't heavy for the women.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So
Yeah,
why
the
Yeah.
so
weight ain't
why
heavy.
are we
Yeah,
so
but
so
it's a good I'm telling you the next point. It's a
That's
great
and that's
convo. Yeah,
and
but that's why I
honestly
want you to save it. Go ahead,
honestly,
RB.
Scar, that's what I was trying to get to when I said like I would tell if I was a woman. Thanks for helping me out on that one, bro. Because I did sound like a snitch.
But all right, this is my opinion. This is my opinion.
Shut
I
up.
will say. I mean, I will say this though. Number one, for me to say, I'm gonna be all the way transparent. I know women who went through being beat on by men, absolutely, and it takes a weak man to really put his hands on a woman. Now, there are certain situations where I do believe that you could have to shoot, but those are like the most extreme. Like if you see a woman shooting at your child or she's shooting at you, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta live too. Like that's the only thing I'm looking at.
if
But
his
like
life
if
at danger? I feel
yeah,
you, yeah.
exactly. Right. But if you, yeah, like if you got an
But
argument with her or she may have said the
yeah.
worst shit possible, it's no reason for you ever to put your hands on a woman because that's not, as a man, you're supposed, in my beliefs, you're supposed to protect them. And if you ever feel like she's doing something to where it even puts you in that mindset, that's not the woman for you, bro. Walk away. Just leave her alone. So,
Thanks,
but,
bro.
yeah, but to be all the way real, about this situation, I'm gonna be honest. I think she's talking too much because this stuff can hurt her too in the long run. Like they can look at it like Tory, okay, like because you know how the criminal system works. If you say the wrong thing at the wrong time, that can dictate a whole
Mm-hmm.
case whether you're innocent or not.
Yeah.
So, and RB, you made a great point, or I can't remember. It was one of you guys made a great point where y'all say, you feel like she's being pressured or she feel like she's getting bullied and she
Mm-hmm.
got into this
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle. But at the same time, Meg, you got to be smart because this is not good if you really want some justice to be served for him. Because a prosecutor or a defense can easily spin this and be like, well, look at her on social media. Is it really that serious if she's talking about it? And, and now people saying that she waited a long time and just like you guys are saying, what really happened. So for her, I mean, I just think that no matter what people are saying, whenever it comes to litigation, you have to be quiet. You have to, because that stuff can hurt you in the long
Okay.
run.
I
And
respect I
yeah,
respect that. I do
How
respect that.
sticky? How
But
sticky
you
is
gotta
the?
you gotta think about what D said. D was like it was something in that card that could jeopardize both their careers. So Megan pushed the pressure off her already. When she said Tory shot me, she pushed the pressure off her. She was like, yeah, it's off me. It's on Tory now. So as
Right.
society, when we look at it now, we like, oh, we feel so bad for Meg. Like we ain't even think about Tory no more because we all on it. Everybody, even if you ain't 80% of the society is on Megan's side. So we
Yeah.
thinking, yo, we gotta protect
What?
Megan. We gotta
What?
protect the
What
yeah.
black
about?
woman.
What about the sticky situation with the Jenner girl being there? Um. Now I know they filmed. They
Yeah.
filmed the. I know they filmed the WAP video, right, or something. Did they?
Yeah,
Because
she was in the
everybody was
video.
there.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
she
not
was.
even
Yeah,
hip
she
to
was
that.
in it.
Explain that, RB. I wasn't
I
even
mean,
hip
it's
to
really
that, bro.
nothing to. I don't have anything in depth about it. I just know she was
Mm.
there at the party. Like, it jumped from she being around to Tory playing with a gun till it going off and hitting her to now he shot her. So I don't know what to believe, but I do know she's probably has something to do with some things or not. She didn't do anything, but she probably knows. Like, and she
But
disappeared. No one's even mentioned her name, and that's that.
respect. And
You
both,
know.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, when a billionaire is involved, Tory don't got no chance.
Nah, you don't.
If a billionaire, Kylie is a billionaire. When she involved, like even though Tory was wrong, everything was gonna go in Megan's favor. It has to go in her favor.
Now, I'm gonna chime in on this. I will say again, Tory is innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not. I mean, I know that the
Oh,
world is against him.
I
No,
won't. I
no,
won't.
no.
I
He's
won't.
no. I'm not. He's not. I'm
No,
not saying that. He's shot. I don't
no,
know
but I'm
why he's
just
shot, but he's shot.
no,
Yeah.
but I'm
So
saying I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you go, RB. But I'm just saying
no,
we
no, no.
gotta be fair. We have to be fair because that. I mean, if we say that okay, just because it looks a certain way, like that can happen on a whole lot of situations. Then even the cops who
Yeah.
even
Well,
the cops who may slaughter
here's the thing.
yeah, go ahead.
Here's the thing. I'm not anti-Tory.
Yeah, I got you for sure.
I'm just saying he has 40-50% of the blame on him with the gun going off. You know, Plaxico Burress shot. I mean, it's New York law, but he shot his own self in the leg. He has the blame for that. So like, Tory has some blame. So that's what I'm just looking at. I'm like, but now the reason behind what going on, I can't attest to that. Like maybe was he? I'm not saying it was justified, but what happened to get to that point? Now that's what they're gonna prove in court.
I guess I'm saying this. I'm even just taking it on. Well, I mean, she said it, so I mean, it's kind of tough. But I'm like, maybe he didn't shoot it. Maybe it wasn't him. You know, like we have to have that type of nuance because again, you know, you are innocent until like they have to prove that, and it's like for him, it's the other way around because like, what if he came out and be like, I wasn't even there. Like Lord forbid he said that. Like, what if he's like, yo, I wasn't even there. Like that had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only point I'm making now. Obviously, you know, clearly for him, it ain't looking good, man. I'm sorry, it ain't looking good, man.
Somebody just seen him seen him out at a Target or something, didn't they? They were chasing him around with a camera or some shit. Did y'all see that?
Oh shit! Yeah, I ain't see that, bro. Send it to me. Get over to me later.
Hold on, Fit and Didi, y'all got any other comments y'all want to make on this before we jump to the next point? It's still on the same wavelength.
Oh no, yeah, I'm cool on it. We can, yeah, I'm done with that one.
All right, so go ahead.
No, I mean hypothetically,
I like
if you was in Tory's shoes, you know, y'all in a car, you with a chick, hypothetically.
I mean, he 5'2", so those small shoes. Go ahead.
Oh no.
You know, no homo. She whipped that thing out.
Oh
my God.
Hold on, what you mean? Wait.
Oh my God.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
Oh my God.
Hypothetically.
We're gonna get reported. Oh my God.
Hypothetically. I'm just saying hypothetically. Would he be
God.
wrong for shooting a man?
What you mean? What you mean with the thing? What was she? If she whipped the strap out?
Like you mean she pulled a gun out? She put a gun out?
No.
You're acting like she Eve from Rough Riders.
Hold on now,
How he
Scott.
believe that?
He said she pulled a heckler out.
Megan got the tool. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Scar. I want to hit Bose. What do you?
She pulled a gun out.
My Lord, my bad. Fit.
I'm just saying hypothetically. I ain't saying she got it.
I'm listening.
What, you know what I'm saying? What if she was born with what we got?
Whoa!
Look,
Fit, you my guy, but I'm not going there. I'm not doing that.
I thought you were talking about a gun, not a sex pistol.
Nah, Fit.
Fit. Hey, bro, I done watched that walk video too many times to think that.
I mean, if it is there, like that photo.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm not. I don't got no.
If it was, I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Nah, I don't think, man. I'm gonna keep it real. That's a woman, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, hypothetically, she can be a woman now.
Hypothetically, that is a woman. That's always been a woman. I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
man.
I'm about to rob me of my aspirations.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm not about to be hoodwinked, bamboozled.
First off, these are not the views of everybody on this podcast. This is those guys.
I said hypothetically.
Oh, you on here like you ain't got nothing to lose.
Hey, you know
Look,
what?
I mean, there's some people out there that think that. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Fit. I'm a dance around this one. I don't have nothing to do with that. That hasn't been reported, so I'm not gonna speak on it.
You dance, I'm gonna dodge it.
I'm not speaking on that.
I'm gonna do the moonwalk. I'm gonna do the MJ moonwalk.
Yeah. Fit, you're on that one, bro.
I knew it was a bad idea to bring you on here.
But what we are gonna talk about is Megan a rat? Is she a rat?
No,
she went. Let me finish. I'm just asking a question. She got on her social media and she said that guy shot me. is she a rat? Y'all
No,
chime in, however.
no,
No.
Nah, I don't
because she
think
never
so.
she everyone like Megan was a game banger. She wasn't a game banger. She wasn't like
She said she was a
I'm.
savage.
But
That's
she
a
but
that's
Oh
a
she
my
wasn't
different.
about
God,
it
That's like
as
that's a
different.
difference.
that's
Self,
like a
oh
glizzy
my,
guy
God, bro.
gladiator
Steph, you
style.
know,
Oh
That's
my
like
bro.
So
God.
whenever the
You know the
Chicago guy
code,
said that
Steph.
they're savages,
that's different, bro. She
Steph,
talking
you
about
know
being
the code. Steph,
a glizzy gladiator.
you know the code.
Mm.
She can't say she wasn't a game nigga. She wasn't
well,
affiliated.
okay, all right. This is a great point that I want to bring up because I'm not sure if all y'all know about it. 6ix9ine, even though he's a rat. No, wait,
Rat,
let me
rat
finish. Let me
into it.
finish. No,
Man.
okay, yeah. No, but no, but Scar. See, you said this earlier, bro. I don't want to yell too because I know I be getting too loud in
Listen,
my mic. But
listen.
no, Scar, you said this earlier, bro. You said that we don't really have proof of women, or women don't get treated the same way when it comes to, ratting.
True.
There,
Yeah.
6ix9ine made a great point where he said that someone who rocks with Meek Mill or who's with Rock Nation is took down an entire cartel. That's a great point.
Who better than
I
Rock
don't
Nation?
know her name. But he
Talking about a
definitely did say.
mill. We
No,
Are you
no,
talking about a woman? Are you
no,
talking about
Emil
another
didn't.
woman?
Emil. No, let's not put that on Emil. Emil never told, from what I
well, tell
know,
us
she
who it
never
is.
did that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know her name. She's like a Hispanic lady, I believe. But
Okay.
yeah. But they got her. They said that they have her for telling on an entire cartel. She brought a whole cartel down. He brought it up. He said, "Meek,
Well,
you said that you don't run with snitches, but in your camp," and he gave the woman name that she took down an entire cartel.
But can you
um,
really blame Meek for that? I mean, can you really blame Meek for that?
Right. No,
Like,
I
can you
wouldn't. No,
blame?
I wouldn't blame him for that. But y'all
So
go
I
ahead.
mean,
why?
you
I'm.
also
So
you
why did you
also
bring
looking
that
at a
up? I
guy
don't know why you bring
looking
that
at a
up,
guy
though.
who's trying to get his face value back. Like your face value is completely gone. We don't want. I don't want to hear anything from him. Only time I like just make your music, dog, and appeal to the kids. Like like get out of everybody's business. You're done. Like he violated every code in the book. I'm not a street dude. I'm not. But you live that
Facts.
lifestyle, and you live that lifestyle, and you come
Don't
out
you
here and you
proclaim it?
yeah, bro. He was shooting, putting hits on people.
Don't you
Like,
proclaim it? You in
No,
it?
no,
bro, you
okay,
can't.
not but we not gonna RB. I want to hear because we kind of got off a little bit, but you
Yeah,
don't feel like Meg was. You didn't feel like she told it all, so you feel like what
I
she did was
mean,
fine.
I'm removing the sex from it. Like at the same time as one man, a woman. Like she not. I mean, I heard one time from a dude, a very wise dude, the difference between what somebody from the street, somebody from the hood, and a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Like different, it's three different classifications, and if you look in those classifications, the rules are different for each one of those. But
Mm-hmm.
Meg's not she's not in anything sticky. Like she's not in a cartel. She's not in a like she is her own
Right.
proprietor.
She ain't
Like
proclaiming it.
yeah. And so when you hear her rap, she's rapping about, sexual innuendo, and she's rapping
Sex.
about being involved. And
All sex.
even if you have homeboys or homegirls that are in that lifestyle, she's not proclaiming that lifestyle. So when it comes
Right.
down to all this, she has a right to speak her piece. Like she got to
Yeah.
protect her. Like, and this world it's a lonely world, man. So nah, she's not a snitch. Like she's
Mm-hmm.
now, granted, I don't agree the way she's going about it, but she's still not a snitch.
Facts. I,
Yeah.
I think she's a snitch, but we can't give her the same we can't give her we can't give her the same intensity as 6ix9ine.
Boy, you said that so like eloquently. That was fire.
Because I
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
do. Because I mean,
I
at the
think
end of
she's
the
a
day,
rat.
listen. As kids, we was taught what? Don't
Don't tell. Don't
tattletale.
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah, you can't be a
Mm.
tattletale. Like at the end of this, she was a tattletale. Like she
I
came out healthy. Listen to me. She came out healthy. Like she's back. She's making videos with Carter. She healthy. Why did she have to tell that he
Facts.
shot her? Now,
That's a
I
good
on
point.
all Lord forbid, I'm on her side. Like he didn't have to shoot her, but why did she tell?
Shit's
You know what I'm
clout, right?
saying?
It's clout.
That's how I think about it.
Mhm.
And
Good point.
Tory is out. And Tory, though he done what he done, like he could come out right now
start his quarantine radio again. You know, have a little butt shaking on there, and then
Quarantine
speak his
radio,
piece.
Nah,
watching.
I think it's
No,
over for. I think it's over
yeah.
I
for
think
him right now,
it's
RB.
over.
No,
RB.
no, you understand. You understand. It's over for in the long term. But if he initially done it right now, people would tune into it and hear his piece.
Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
People
but
would be. Oh yeah, he get hella views.
and
Go ahead.
Yeah,
that's because of social media. Social media
Yeah.
absolutely.
is
Let.
so
Hey,
But why
let's.
social
is
media
I
is
know
on a
one more
million.
question, but why is the pressure so immense on Meg right now that she got to come out and tattletale? Like,
Nah. Before you get into that, RB, we gotta let Fit and D get. They gotta chime in on this, bro.
I hate him. No,
She's not a snitch, bro. Can't be a snitch. She's a civilian. She's an entertainer, bro.
Allegedly.
I've listened to I've never heard her rap anything street, any type of violence, any
I'm a
type
savage.
of come on, man.
Yeah, she had a whole TikTok.
About what?
Savage.
Bro, she's talking about, bro. She had Beyonce on the song. Well, how gangster was that song? What y'all mean? What y'all think Savage
I
mean?
mean, Beyonce with Jay, so we don't
So what does Chicago
know.
savage mean? What do they savage mean?
I can't speak on them. I mean, I know their work speaks for themselves.
Savage is a savage. A savage is a savage. I don't care if
Savage.
you in the bedroom.
No,
in the
no,
street.
Thank
no,
you,
no,
Scar.
no.
Thank
Okay,
you, Scar.
okay, no. So a guy on the court, you'll say, "Oh, he's a savage," or he, you know, what I'm saying, on, you know,
Yeah, he
what
a
I'm saying.
Watch your
bucket
words.
getter.
Okay,
Facts. You don't-
so
I'm
what?
listening.
So what? Chicago is the same thing.
No, if he
Yeah.
rat, he's a rat too.
If
No,
you
I'm
a
talking about
killer
the
in the
word
He
court,
savage.
shouldn't
The
have
you a
word
said he
killer
was
in
a
the
savage. The
street.
word.
savage.
No, I'm talking about the word
Simple.
savage. I'm talking about the word savage.
Yeah, we
Is it
talking
the
about the
same,
word
right?
savage. If you a savage on the court and you a savage in the street, you still a savage. It's savage.
Hey,
I mean,
Scar always
One
had the
minute y'all,
funniest shit,
y'all
bro.
lower the rim. Next minute y'all put the 12 feet.
but how D? How D? How D?
I don't like it. I don't like
We
it,
talking about a savage in the street who is
bro.
a man who has his toolie, he ready to shoot. He's like relentless. He don't care if he go to jail or if he get caught. Then we talking about a savage on the court who's like relentless. He's gonna get a bucket on you. He don't care if you in
The
front of
minute
him.
he calls himself a savage, he's a rat.
He don't
If he
care if a
tell.
double team come to you. He's still savage. Like savage is savage, and she
Bro,
said she was a
she,
savage.
she's an entertainer. She's a civilian. She's a 24-year-old college student, bro.
I don't think it. I mean, well, go ahead, Fit. I'm gonna chime in at the end. Go ahead, Fit.
I mean, honestly, I don't feel like she's a rat, but the way she went about just getting on social media and saying "cuz shot her," like
Yeah, that wasn't good.
that's to me like that's the absolutely worst way to go about
That's
it.
my goal. That's what I'm talking about.
I would have actually like really fuck with it way more the long way. No pause. If 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 she would have like right when it happened, jumped out here off the porch and just said that. Like, and
She
now
said
you
she
got
was
every.
scared. She said she was scared
But what are you scared of?
because
I
the
mean,
police was there and they had a toolie in the car.
Wait a minute. RB, what you trying to say? What you mean? What you was scared of?
No, you talking about my man. You talking about my man's stature. I've been around Tory. He's a little guy, but at the same time, like, anybody can take you
do you
out.
find
Like,
him?
so
Do
First
you
off,
find
I
him
didn't
dangerous?
say it, RB.
nah,
You
he's a
said
cool
it. You
guy.
said, what is she scared of?
Nah. Like when I say what is he scared, I'm alluding to like
Okay.
what is the other? Now that's funny. Like you talking about being scared of a dwarf, but like what else? But not a dwarf, like a smaller man
Let's
in
start.
stature. Smaller man in stature. All right. I'm short too,
Right.
so it's like I really ain't got much room to
I
like
mean, no, you're
swivel my
not
left.
5'1" though, so you
Oh my
good.
god. So
Yeah.
like so
Y'all
I'm
tough,
wondering
boy.
like is he really tied up into some shit? Like is he really like
Well, first, he's innocent until proven guilty, man.
nah, I'm
We ready
asking
to
no,
throw.
I'm not no,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not saying
I
he's I'm
got you.
not saying he's
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying
finish.
is he the classification? Is he street dude, hood dude, both?
Well, I have a question for y'all then too. So that's a great point, RB, because this is what I was kind of thinking. So if because I'm RB, I know that you know more music by him than I do, but I probably know more music by him than people in this party. Not saying like good or bad,
Yeah.
but because he made a song called Diego. Like he seemed like he was in the Toronto streets or the Canada streets.
Nah,
So
yeah.
with her dealing with him, does that? I mean, that means that she kind of knew.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you.
No.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
You acting like this nigga Bumpy Johnson or somebody like.
Nah,
What
he ain't
going
bumpy.
on?
They ain't bumpy, but like, here's the thing. But I used to be the person that said, man, Canada, man, the streets so clean. Ain't nothing going on. They ain't got a piece of paper on the street. And
They
I
get
met
it in
somebody.
though. They get
Yeah,
it
and
in.
I met somebody from Canada. We were talking, and I was like, well, Bose knows Greg. Like we both know Greg. Greg's from Canada. He said it gets wild in certain areas, but then it's they actually call it, what do they call it, the ends or something like that. Like it's really like rough out there in certain places. So
Yeah.
now looking at where he's coming from, and he didn't come from money, so he kind of had to be exposed to it. And if he wasn't in it, he had to be exposed to it. So if she is scared and there is something in the car and she knows what he's dealing with, because I mean they probably were dating, I don't know, then maybe she has a right to be scared. So that's why I said this joint is deeper. It's deeper.
No, when you a killer, you like you take away children and women. So if Tory was this gangster from Canada, like you would never have to shoot at a woman.
Your camera
like,
on, bro.
like, come on, man.
Look at him as he peeks into the camera.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Hey,
My
nah, hold on. The funniest part was when my man said this gangster and he did the quotation
I'm
mark.
just saying though, like for real though, like no, he should have never had to did that. If he was a true gangster from Canada, he should have never had to did that.
I'm mad I missed that.
It should be on the podcast.
No, it is. Hey,
I mean,
hey, you look good, man. Pause.
Appreciate it.
You were saying,
Hey.
man.
Now
That's
I
how
would
I
say
always
this.
wanna look.
I would say this. Like, nah, he ain't. I mean, I know what you're saying, Scar. As far as like, wow, if you in that lifestyle, you still got morals and principles for a woman. Why would you do that? But there are also a lot of guys that live in that underworld that do that, but they still mistreat their women all the time. So if he is who he say he is, the DNA is there.
But you acting
But
like this nigga. You acting like this nigga was El Chapo or Pablo.
No, he ain't.
Hey,
And
nah,
that's what I won't agree on. I will not sit here because I've been around him before, like, and I will not sit here and say actually that doesn't hold any weight. I don't know what the dude is into, like, but I will not sit here and say I think he is like this notorious underboss. Like, I won't say that, but at the same time,
my bad. I cut you off again. Go ahead. No, finish, bro.
Go to the next topic because we ain't gonna be on this all night.
No. I was just saying, Fit and D, they gotta chime in. They had.
No, go ahead, because I'm long. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, like I said, I agree with what RB was saying. I ain't really got nothing on
I'm
that.
sick of this shit.
Like, I feel him though. He's right though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, look, man.
You want her to call her a rat?
No, I never said that. I just asked a question, but there seems to be a lot of agreeing with RB. I'm not jacking.
I did say she read it, bro. But
thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott.
I mean,
I'm not.
it's different.
Nah, yeah. She's a different type of rat. She's a different type of mouse. Yeah,
bro,
she's a different type of mouse. She don't like cheese. She like peanut butter.
Listen to me one time.
If
we was watching Paid in Full, right? And you remember A Shorty?
Yeah.
A Shorty,
she's a rat.
If she would have told on Ace and all the things that were going on, then we would be like, yeah, she told, but we ain't really holding no weight.
Yeah,
but if Ace would have told, or like Mitch would have told, or like Rico would have told, then we would have been like, oh yeah, this nigga. So it's just how I'm looking at it as coming from how we look at it, how we really look at it.
Yeah.
8-foot rim, 12-foot rim. I get it.
No. I would say no. D. I'm gonna close it off on this before I get to our last topic, bro. All I'm gonna say is, if he really did that, it's fuck Tory. Regardless, if he really did, if that shit comes out and it's actually true, I mean, only they know, and the people who was around know if it's true. If he really did that, it's fuck him. Like, you don't do that to women, bro. You don't do that shit at all. Like, it's fuck them. Well, not fuck them, but fuck him. But I mean, like I said, I mean, she did tell, but she had a reason to tell. Just like civilians. Like, I feel like civilians who tell, yeah, you still told, but you
That's what,
don't.
yo.
Yeah, you don't. It
That's
don't
what
count.
Buddy from Fat Town said. What was
Yeah,
Buddy from
yeah,
Fat Town? Reese, he was like making a civilian. Like, how come?
yeah,
Buddy from LA. What's Buddy from
yeah,
LA? He was like making a civilian.
yeah. I
But
mean,
she
I get.
don't have
Yeah.
to.
Go
She
ahead.
didn't have to. Like, it's the thing that I'm getting at. Like, and this is why I don't like it. I mean, I'm not that she's not right, and I'm not going to classify her as a snitch. Yes, she did do a form of snitching, so she's considered in the category. But you don't have to say anything now. Make your videos, make
Exactly.
your money, go to court and get that done. Like, or talk to your litigator and get it done. I'm pretty sure you're not going to show up in court. You're going to
And
get the lawyer.
yeah, and RB, to go to your point, it did more damage than it did good. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, especially in the court systems, like, people. I mean, you see people saying, like, who was advising her? Like, the
Yeah.
last thing you need to do is make a video. The last thing you need to do is make a video. But we gonna, hey, great convo though, man. We gonna go to our last topic, and this is the one that people have been waiting to hear us talk about. Entangled. we actually forgot about. I forgot about. I was gonna ask whether we had a female guest, but they're coming in the future. We actually got a couple on next week.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, man, how did y'all feel about Jada, August, and Will?
I think I felt way more. I think it was hilarious. I think I felt way more indebted by it because, like, Boosie chimed in on it, and he ignorant, so he was like, get a Louisiana dude down, but he was just on one. So, like, I think it was hilarious, like, because, like, it wasn't about it. It moved from what they actually felt about it to what we felt about it. So, like, everybody's making jokes about it. I was like, that is hilarious. Like, but we also know that there have been rumors about Will and Jada and how they get things done for so long, and for it to come to this, I'm not surprised. Like, this is just icing on the cake for me. Like, and I think, I think they're so strong in their business that they know how to utilize things like this for more growth and more understanding and more legacy and more push and more.
I'm gonna jump into it a little earlier this time. I'm tired of waiting my turn.
Wilson was coming down and August down there having family time with the kids and shit. I can't.
But let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing, and I'm gonna let y'all. But I worry about August because that dude is so, like, all over the place mentally.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he kind of was at the top of the R&B, the next Trey Songz, and fell out of the spectrum because he had to go through mental stuff and all this. But, like, the way that he came back into, like, Jada came in his life and helped him build himself back up. Now I feel like he's gonna go back down the slippery slope.
Well, RB, I think this is such a layered combo.
And like Lamar said, you're dealing with billionaires. You ain't winning.
Nah, yeah, RB and RB, this is such a layered combo. This is what I'm gonna say about it. Number one, I think too many people at the time were invested as if they were dating any of them. Like, bro, that your life is still gonna be the same whether August fuck Jada back and forth around the crib, no matter how he did it, your life is still gonna be the same. But I mean,
damn.
Well, just for argument's sake, though. Yeah, but just for argument's sake, I will say this though. I feel like I actually feel like Will was the victim because it's for the world to see. The world saw it. That's the bad part.
No.
That's the only part that I see is that I don't think. No, hold on. Let me finish, y'all. Let me finish, bro. Yeah. Only thing I'm saying is I don't think Will would have cared if it was just around the family or just around the celebrity world. The fact that the world got out, it makes him look like, bro, you a bitch. This dude, your wife over here, damn, swinging on dick like
He commented on somebody's Instagram post that he's like, "Fuck you." Like, so I was like,
you see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
And Gunna Man, I feel you, but Will had probably done so much that,
but it never got out though.
Still though, even though it got out, I think Will had done so much that he was cool with doing the interview because he had done so much.
I don't want to go on this topic too much longer, Scar. But I'm gonna ask you though. But it's like, but at the same time, it's like if you get hit in the face in the hood, and only the hood people know, and you might be, even if he
Oh
better
yeah,
than you know what I'm saying.
I
But when the
agree.
world
I
know that
agree.
you got knocked out, that's
I
why I say
agree.
these kids
100%.
now, we can't judge them on their actions because we
I
didn't
agree.
have social media like this, bro.
I agree.
Like you going through, like I promise you, Will's embarrassed, man. You know
No,
he is.
I don't think he is. I don't think. I think
I
he's.
got you.
I think he's hurt because it happened, like you said, like the world knows it. But I still think he has done so much that this is just, like this is just small to him
You think
because
that's why he even did to sit down because of what she know over him, what she know?
facts, bro. Like what other nigga would do an
I
interview
mean, to be
with
real
his
with you,
wife?
the
With his
shit could have
wife.
happened. The shit could have happened 2 years ago. I mean, you don't know when they come out and just say we want to talk about it. And let's not get it twisted. Will is one of the best actors of our generation, even beyond our generation, before our generation,
Excuse me.
who's been in movies where he could change all his facial expression, who he is, and what he does. I'm not in. I know he was okay with them coming out with this. I knew he knew the backlash. I mean, I don't know it, but like I would like to think that he would know. You know,
I'm, that's kind of tough the way he was looking at that table, man.
I don't know,
Yeah,
bro. But
He a
I
good
agree
ass
with you,
actor.
bro. I agree with you, bro.
I mean, like I said, maybe it was a front, but like y'all ever seen what's the
why you
movie?
don't want me, man?
No, not that one. What's the movie where he by himself with the dog? I am
Oh
Legend.
yeah, I am legend. I am
Oh,
legend.
Where he had to kill his dog at the end. Like he looked just like he had to kill his dog.
Oh
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? You sitting at the
Yeah,
table.
but that's a man instinct. Like he might have been hurt, but he was like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this L. I'm gonna take this L." But I have done so much that this L doesn't even amount to the
But
stuff that
Scar,
I've done.
I'm a Scar in. I'm a chime in though. But that's a select few men.
Yeah.
Like it's not that many.
Yeah, of
It's
course
no
it
because
is.
it's not. I'm gonna be. It's not that many men in this society. A man, absolutely. Yes, we understand that shit comes and goes, and you just gotta go with the tide. But like he put years in with that woman, bro, and that's why I just say
Yeah.
for the world to see it. That's the only
Oh,
part I got. But go ahead,
but
bro.
you,
So okay,
but you don't.
so
Okay, I'm
so
listening.
do y'all think y'all mad at August for telling? You think he shouldn't have told?
He was invited to it. He was still a little for sure.
I mean, he
I
was a
mean, he
broken
gotta
man.
he
So
had
I
to
ain't
what
know
was the
man,
that. He
man.
had
I
to.
ain't
what
gonna
was the
front.
point
August
of
had
that?
to.
I ain't gonna front.
What,
Hey
August
man,
had to know.
I can't. Oh, go ahead, Rick. I'll be my
No,
bad. Go
you
ahead.
got it. Cause I
No,
talked
go
too
ahead,
much. You
bro.
got it.
No, go ahead, bro.
No.
I'll talk. He was
All right,
invited
cool. All
to
right.
it. He was still a little. Go ahead, D.
Okay, you can call it what you want because if Rihanna let me hit, y'all gonna know. Everybody gonna know. I'm telling
Sure, ain't
everybody.
gotta talk.
That's
What
cap. You would
you
not do
mean?
that,
You ain't
bro.
gotta
Not
talk
do
Nah.
that.
about that,
I
D.
You went.
You
You
know
gonna
you
Hold on.
know.
ain't.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit
I
on
do
D because,
too.
bro,
Stop.
we went. I knew him for a long time, and he never let me know a girl that he talked to.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, bullshit.
Okay, make
Nah,
it.
well,
I
and
mean,
I will
I won't
continue.
do it
I will.
either though. I
All
don't do
right.
it either though.
I will continue
I,
not letting your nosy ass know anything that I do. But
Nah. I mean, no. I don't think you should. That's your business. I don't do it either. The fuck
no,
I
because
didn't
I
do it
know how
for?
you are. You're using it against me. But I
but
will
no,
say
but I
this.
mean, go ahead, Rick.
Uh,
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't have to talk about that, man. Like niggas don't
Bruh.
have to talk about. Like August should have just moved on,
I
kept
mean, but
making his music.
as unstable as he seems, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He loved that girl.
she should have
He
been more
hurt, bro.
smart enough.
He
She
called
should have been more.
feelings.
Well, no,
He
she needs to
did.
be.
Exactly.
You
She should
right,
have
bro.
been.
That's what
It's
happened.
on her, bro. She should have been smart enough
No,
not to mess with August. If you're gonna do it, mess with a stronger dude. Like you mess with
No,
August, like
no.
but Rick,
Go
she
ahead.
didn't
Sorry.
know. And I defend her. She probably didn't know. Like
Nah,
she
well,
probably didn't know August was
August.
Scar.
Bullshit.
I
involved.
gotta
She
cut
talk
you. I
bullshit.
gotta cut you off on this, Scar,
August had
because
to be a fool to think he's gonna ride her in
no,
the sunset.
RB. I'm gonna make your point for you, bro. The only thing about that was that she said that he was a broken man when he came in their family, so she knew he was done. She
Okay,
knew he was
but
broken, bro. She knew he was from the
but
jump.
still, she probably didn't put two and two together that
No,
like if stuff goes south, like August would tell everything. She didn't put two and two together. I know
she preyed
did.
on him. How she preyed on him. You ain't no way you can be around an unstable creature like that and then decide. Me myself, in certain situations I've been in, like if I feel you unstable, I'm not gonna divulge my life into you. Like I can't trust you with my stuff. So women are way more intuitive than men at times. So most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, they are. So she knew he was weak. I mean, yeah, she probably fell for the charm. Boosie probably got some of that right. But at the same time, like, like I really felt like she was on some get back. Will, you
I
get
mean,
back.
when she was at the table, you could clearly tell like she gave no fucks. And she was just like,
No.
he was like,
or
what do you mean?
Or what if she seen that Will and August were kind of cool and close?
Bro,
she was like, "This is the one."
RB.
No.
I got a point for that. Hold on, D. I got you after mine, bro. I promise. Like, no, this is what I'll say. A lot of people don't want to admit it. It's some beautiful women out there. I don't want to disrespect y'all, but women are the most vindictive creatures out there. They will look. She seen him with August. Like, oh, he around the family. She could have chose any man in the world, and she chose him.
She could have got one made.
And she chose no, but RB, but she chose a dude around the family.
I know.
I don't know.
When
you want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why Gunna Man?
Uh-oh.
Because Will had done so much that she
you like
that. Will had done so much.
Scott trying to be entangled. He wants to be entangled.
I don't want to be entangled, bro. I really don't want to be entangled. But I'm just saying, Will had done so much that Jada felt like she had to do something out the ordinary. Like that's how I feel. Like Will had done so much to her. She was hurt.
To my point,
when she did it.
Yeah. To my point, and I'm gonna go to D after this. Only thing I will say is I don't blame Jada though. I blame August. I mean, I know some people like, well, mental health is for real, and I know that's a fact, absolutely. But as a man, we have to know how to move. And he should have known that she wasn't really into you like that, bro. Like she was never gonna leave Will. Never. Well, go ahead. No. But let's let D talk. Let's let D talk, bro.
Man, I don't know how to feel about that, bro.
Come on,
about
Mr.
everything
Bitches.
that we just. I don't know, man. I think you got more than me, but I don't know how to feel about that, bro. I mean, I can't blame her. I can't blame her because she knew what type of dude he was. She knew that man was unstable and broken, and you know what I'm saying, leave that boy alone, man. You've been around the sun a few times. You seasoned. You already know what's up.
Seasoned.
Yeah.
Wow, that's right. It's her fault.
Uh-oh. But let him finish though. He had more in the tank.
Because if it was Will with younger woman,
oh, we would kill him. He'd be out of here.
We'll fry him.
He'd be out of here.
Exactly. So I gotta put the blame on
her. I will attest
want to feel beautiful again.
I'll attest to Gunnar Sloan's point too, to Pancho's point. It kind of does fall on the man because I know, he might have been going through his mental stuff. I mean, we all go through a lot of stuff. We all come from trials and tribulations, and he may be further along than we. I think he also had some stuff going on with his
death. He had a lot of death too.
Well, but no, he had his kidney or something. He has a lot of.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's a fact.
So he's probably been down. But I will say this: it is kind of on him because as a man, you gotta read the room. Now, what may taste good right? What may taste good right now? I ain't gonna lie. I've been in some situations that taste good in the moment, but I know. 4 shades over, it ain't gonna be that taste is gonna be out the window. So you gotta be as a man, you gotta have way more better discernment. You gotta know if you do sleep with her, with Jada Pinkett, you ain't never to disclose that to nobody, especially not in the media. Your boys, yeah, but not in the media because that's never gonna go right for you. So I think that is
RB. Let me chime in on what you just said too. That's a key word that you just said, discernment. And at the same time, you also got to know because he was in love with that. He said it. I mean, in a way, he was in love with her. So you got to know That's a married, even whether they separated or not, that's a married woman you dancing around with. She not like, so you are putting your heart out there to be slammed on. You putting your heart out there to be down crushed. As a man, I mean, I don't personally feel like, I mean, you have to guard your heart regardless, and you give it to the person who worthy of getting your love. But at the same time, like with him, RBU, I'm telling you, you made a wonderful point. Like he walked into that fire
And
because
Steph,
go ahead.
that's why he should have still came out on top. He should have still came out on top because
Well, he
Jada Pinkett,
arguably
I would have
stole
Let,
still
hold,
came out on
let him
top.
finish, RB. Let him finish. Let him get
Like
the fun out, bro.
Jada Pinkett, I would have really still came out on top. Like, you know, like I don't know what my mental state was, but I was hurting, of course. But Jada Pinkett on the separation, like I would have still came out on top.
You like
to your
Jada.
point.
They ain't
Scar,
lying.
Scar loves it. I mean, she done that show with Tupac. What was it? Living Color? Like, living. What was that? Different World. He's been loving it since. But let me tell you, like he kind of did because I think his album sales spiked up, right? Because that album kind of fire.
That's sneaky. That's a sneaky point. That's very true.
He came out on top monetary, but he still hurt.
He hurt. Now you can definitely look at him and tell he hurt. Like anybody that hides himself as much as he do, and he hides himself. I ain't gonna lie, the proof in the pudding. I mean, if I hide myself, I want y'all to can be concerned about me because that is you hide yourself. That's just what it is.
Hey, Fit and D, how y'all feel about it, bro?
Fit the D.
Brother.
You got it.
I feel as though both Jada and
Alright.
August is both to blame. Because, like y'all said, she knew what she was getting into dealing with him. And then also as a man, like, even if you are broken, like, bro, you know the code. Don't tell her nothing. Like, you keep that to yourself regardless. But when they got to the table, like, you could tell, like, she didn't care. She was like, yeah, it was just an entanglement.
Yeah,
We was like,
Will said no.
We'll walk over. Hey, what happened?
So I mean, she basically, like she said, she basically told the world, like, yeah, we were fucking, and Will just sat there and just put on that crying face that Jordan mean.
Fit. I just want to say this though. He like, bitch, I done started I Am Legend. He gonna go to that mother.
You're right. And
Yo, hey,
everybody
gentlemen. Gentlemen. I thought it was an album, I Am Legend.
Yo, he over there like the 3 Minute Black.
I would have named my album I Am Legend.
Oh, that see, you a tough customer.
Bro,
you a tough customer.
You a
sneak
podcast.
That's just me though. I would have had an album I Am Legend. I would have featured Rick Ross, Gucci, Future Man. Hey,
you gotta put Future on there.
But he really loved her though. That wasn't a game to him. He really was like, yo, she coming with me. It's like, no, brother.
Hey guys, I guess what we're getting to now, and we all can agree on there. Women, they are vindictive, but they're better with timing. Because even if Will had created all this damage, him not foreseeing that and getting hurt on national TV, it was timing. And one thing a woman would do to you, she will timely execute your ass.
That's a fact. But I'm gonna go back to that, RB, whenever we end. But I'm D, how you feel, bro? Because you have a unique opinion that people seem to love.
Like, bitch, I done did 3 Minute Blacks, and this is how you do.
Damn.
That's a room shaker.
Damn.
This nigga ain't even got a platinum album. He didn't got a fucking platinum album.
This nigga ain't got no plaques, bitch. I'm box office every movie, bitch. This how you do me?
He probably was up there like, try harder.
Bro, I'm telling you, I actually agree with every point that y'all made.
Hey, he was over there like you couldn't get Trey Songz, bitch. What you doing?
That's probably why
Trey Songz, he need to get Chris Breezy.
Oh man.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. hey, hold on, man. I agree with every point that y'all made. I agree with. Like it's so many layers. I mean, now again, like I don't know the woman's side, but I will say that she could have chose somebody else. Like it didn't have to be him. Like he was around the family.
She should
Like
have
he
just
was a.
helped him. She should have just helped him and then
I
smash
mean,
somebody else.
it does. Women, it does paint y'all in that vindictive light, and I mean, I try. I've been trying my hardest to, like be fair, but they made great points. Like it sounded real spooky out here. But as a man, you should know what you walking into. As RB said, you have to have that level of discernment. If I put this on my post the other day, you lose them how you got them. You go in there try to take somebody's girl, somebody gonna take yours. That's a fact. That's a fact. And you
You
have to, you
speaking
gotta, yeah,
you
you
speak
gotta
on
learn
that
how to.
you speaking on that Carmeezy.
I don't even know what that is. You gotta put me on after the podcast. But
Oh,
oh yeah, facts. Like whenever you walk into a situation, you think it's cool to fuck another dude girl or sleep with another dude girl, and then your girl out here bopping on everybody. She the bop of the town.
There you go. Talk about it.
So whenever you do that, and that's with him. So you knew that woman was separated. You knew they had problems. You're around the family. So whenever
That
she
happens
showed you
sometimes.
love,
That
yeah,
happens sometimes. I agree.
yeah.
That happens sometimes. Cause Cam told Jay that we had Beyonce, you, like she was dancing and doing crazy
Uh-oh.
stuff.
ah,
Uh-oh.
ah, ah.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
Jay ended up with Beyonce, so we can't really.
Ah, ah,
But maybe his karma was good. Whenever I don't know, maybe his karma. Well, I would say
I'm
this.
just saying.
I
I'm looking out for
go.
Cam right now. I'm looking out for Cam
No,
right now.
Cam the one. Cam he the special
Cam
one.
is the one. Cam special.
But I will say though, I will say that like I want to bring this back up whenever we do have a female on it because it's looking spooky for y'all ladies. It's looking real scary out here. But hey,
But we always going
yeah.
of course this podcast, above your head is always gonna respect the ladies. We always gonna look out for y'all. We love y'all. We respect y'all. We will always praise y'all. Y'all are queens. Just wanna let y'all know that.
And just because we love our women, but just because we speak on an individual
truth.
don't mean our full view is of the womanly culture. You know what I mean? Like it's not. These are just a couple idiots in the batch.
Hey, D, how you want to end off? How you want to end off?
I want to end off. I want to end off. I just caught the last of the Clippers and Mavs game. Luka just hit the game-winning three. He finished with 40. He finished with 43. Hold on, bro. He finished with 43, 17 rebounds, and 13 assists.
Oh no.
And Paul George helped him out. He went 3 for 14 with 9 points.
Oh,
Pandemic
repeat that. Repeat that.
Paul George helped the Dallas Mavericks win the game by going 3 for 14 with 9 points.
He's entangled with the Mavericks. But go ahead.
He's in a pandemic fee.
He's still lose. He's doing it.
Fair, how you gonna end it off, man?
Man, that's horrible, G. PG, come on, man.
No, I'm talking about. I mean with the Jada stuff, bro.
I mean, like I said, like everybody said, we love women, all women, But it's some of y'all right there that's scratching my head, like, yeah. But that's just me.
Well,
I ain't gonna.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to
leave
my
y'all.
Bad. Go ahead, bro.
I want to leave y'all all with this. I implore you all to grab the book, Way of the Superior Man. This book, although it's labeled Superior Man, goes into all of the gender aspects of what goes into being a man. Also, for women, it's great for you to read the book too, because you understand how to balance masculinity and femininity within one construct. And they'll probably build upon what we're talking about.
Send us a link, bro. Send us a link.
Yeah.
Nah,
for me,
we
talking, bro.
Nobles or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna buy that. Well,
I'm gonna end this, and I love that RB. I love that RB, and I'm gonna even throw out another book that people need to read. They need to read the Bible with the Apocrypha. Read the Bible with the Apocrypha, because in my opinion, it tells us, man, how to move with women. And it's not saying that you're supposed to be on some, oh, I'll never love a woman because all they do is hurt me. No, you know how to put women in their proper place, and you know how to love them to the fullest while still loving yourself and putting, you know.
Did you just say proper place?
Yo,
Oh my
hey,
God.
Steph, while we talking about the word, I got a verse for us too. Hebrews 13:5. Like, we love
I
money,
like that.
but like
Speak on it.
Hebrews 13:5. Like, anybody that's listening, just read Hebrews 13:5, man. Like, it is so real. It is so real, and I live by it. Like, I love money,
Yeah.
but I gotta let my conversation be without money.
Exactly. And no, and RB, I'm not like all jokes aside. No, like when I say like in their proper place, a woman who's in her proper place in life is a ruby. You can't replace that. So
Are you
whenever
talking
hold on,
virtuous? Are you
no,
talking
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
talking
yeah.
you're talking about ordering and fulfilling her and pushing her to be in her proper
No,
place of clean
well,
mental
I
of
mean,
physical stature.
this is a
talk
majority
to
man.
her? Are you
Hold
talking virtuous? Is she
y'all
virtuous?
gotta let me
Also,
get
to
my round
piggyback
off.
on
Y'all gotta let me get my round off though.
Oh, bro, I'm
Gunna,
listening. I'm so
piggyback
listening,
on
bro.
Gunna, the Apocrypha is a book that was left out of the traditional Bible that will
Exactly.
help you grow as a
Exactly.
human in the world.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that for real. But like whenever I say proper place, sometimes people in life they'll be like, "Oh, well, he's on that sexy stuff." No. At the same time, just like RB said, it is about a balance. But as a man, you have to understand that you are a hero. You're a superhero as a man. Your job is to protect, provide, and you're supposed to follow the Most High. That's in my opinion. Some people who don't believe, it ain't for you. But like whenever it comes to your woman, once you have those things in line, you will know how to love your woman unconditionally. And you'll know how to be that proper guy for her, because a lot of us, we be trying to do little schemes and little tricks like, well, I'm not gonna text her for 3 hours so she think I'm busy. That's bullshit. You ain't doing nothing anyway.
Yeah, talk to
And
him.
then if not, then mother, you're gonna be entangled. Get your
So
life
you're
together. Yeah, I'm
Talk
just
to
saying.
him, Michael. Talk to him, Michael. Talk to him.
But
Uh-oh.
but nah, all I'm saying just the end is just, bro, focus, and this goes for even the women too. Focus on being the best version of you possible. And don't bullshit it, don't slight foot it, don't walk and say, oh well, I worked out today, so I'm the best me. No, you're not. That's not enough.
Do
That ain't
more.
enough. Talk
Hey,
to
Kobe,
him.
be extra. Kobe just talked to. You see the Kobe commercial with Kendrick Lamar?
I was
Do
looking for
more.
Kawhi. I was looking for Kawhi commercial. But
Kawhi commercial is weak. You need to look at Kobe commercial with the Nike.
Yeah,
Nah.
you can miss me with that shit, Gun. Like that Kawhi
Yeah, I
shit. You
don't
can
know what
miss
he
me with
talking
that.
Nah,
about.
God
well,
damn.
nah. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, we gotta get out of here though, man. We've been on here for a while.
That commercial gonna be mute as hell.
We gotta get out of here. But I will say,
Hey, Rick, he ain't see the Kobe commercial. Like,
nah.
with
Nah.
Kendrick Lamar narrated? Are you kidding me?
Listen.
That's podcast worthy.
Hey, no, Pandemic P. I low key want to talk about it now, but that's next week. That's next, because that's gonna be a
Well, I mean,
room
if you
shaker.
want to be technical, you can extend this right now and cut it off and
Even
then put it in.
oh yeah, some extra stuff.
Yeah.
So hold y'all. You know what?
No,
All
I gotta
right,
do it. I gotta
yo,
do it.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
about to,
yeah. Come on, content is content, bro. You know that.
No,
Rick.
I'm saying
Now I know
we
Rick
gonna
know.
end
Rick,
this one,
if
but
anybody know,
this
Rick
one
know.
gonna be the extra one. This gonna be the extra one. I can do that.
You
My bro,
motherfucker.
no content is